Here we go, 1st and 10 off and running, our quick hit segment. Daphne Foley, always a great rivalry. Trojans up 1. Joseph Mosley for Israel Lampreaks looking for more. He wins the jump ball. Trojans go up 21-13 and looking for the win at Foley tonight. An update coming up.
Let's go over to Murphy. Blunt Leopards thinking about an upset. Quinteris Toppings dropping back looking for Calvin Davison, and he finds him for the 30-yard touchdown. 21-7 Blunt at that point.
All right, Faith and Spanish Fort in the thick of the race for the region title. And in the end zone, Elijah Peters for the Toros. They were cruising 17-0 at the half. We will have an update on that one coming up. This has been a week we've been waiting for a couple weeks now. Welcome in, Rob Lee Hockey and Joe Emer. This is 1st and 10. Some huge games on the schedule tonight.
Nobody's going to win the region title tonight, but several teams could take a giant step, and we've got them all covered over the next 30 minutes.
Only one, though, can be our game of the week, voted on by you. And our pick this week, your pick, 5A Region 1 battle between Viger and St. Paul's, the last 2 unbeaten teams in that region.
Yeah, the winner could very well end up the region's top seed for the playoffs. Let's go now to Kerry Chow, who's live at St. Paul's. Kerry.
Yeah, guys, on this first Bayfest night, a lot of rocking and rolling planning on the fields. Unfortunately for St. Paul's today, Viger doing all the rocking and rolling. Let's take a look at the tape. Well, I think she said something about my tie, and you know what? I just picked it up from Julian Williams' wedding in California. That's right. 1st and 10 is national. Viger, right off the bat, with the reverse. Marvin Shin goes long to Jackie Williams, and that's a deep ball for 87 yards. Nobody's catching Jackie. Viger on the board first. St. Paul's comes back and actually takes the lead on this Jordan Huff 3-yard score and 7-6 Saints. But that's when the Shin show hit high gear. The Alabama commit runs it in from 7 yards out. Then, with just 4 seconds left in the half, Jerry Collins goes deep, and the junior comes down with it. Marvin had his Shins involved in 3 first-half touchdowns. It was 26-7 at the half. You look at the final score, Viger 33, St. Paul's 7. After the game, we caught up with Marvelous Marvin.
Yeah, you know, we've been practicing, we've been saving a lot of little trick plays. So coach said we're going to bring it out. You know, we got to get us a point early. So we always get shut out the first drive. You know, we try to make something different, switch it up. Went pretty good. We did our little trick play, scored on first touch. It was all right.
You had your hands involved in 3 touchdowns in the first half alone. Tell me, how exhausted were you?
Pretty, you know. I try to, every time I touch the ball, I try to get in the end zone because I might not get that many touches. So, you know, I'm trying to stay in the end zone all the time. So, coach give me the ball, I just try to make a play. And he gave me a few times that first half, and that's all we needed.
Now, the Alabama commit has a monster game, and he's actually got plenty of fans and his own slogan. To help me out with that is Catherine and Hannah. What's the slogan?
If you want to win, throw the shit.
That's what Viger did, and you know what? They won the game 33-7, as we mentioned. Marvin with a marvelous game. Guys, that's why he's going to Alabama.
That's a catchy slogan.
And sometimes Shin's the one who throws the ball, too. He's multi-dimensional.
Yeah, his 3 touchdowns tonight, 1 passing, 1 throwing, and 1 passing, 1 catching, and 1 rushing. So he did it all. Thanks, Kerry.
All right, Kerry, thanks a lot. Big win for Viger. Now, well, 6 weeks into the season, and UMS Wright is playing just its 2nd home game. It's a big one, too. The Bulldogs taking on undefeated Jackson. That means the Jeff Kelly and Aggies come in, ranked 7th. Bulldogs ranked 8th. First quarter, Bragg Foshi up top. Look at Chase Williamson here go up and win the jump ball here, and then he's going to cruise in. 57 yards for the score. UMS up 7-0. Now, second quarter, Foshi going up top again. Not as successful this time. Picked off. Josh Kimball's got it. He's going to take it back, but watch the ref come in here. He saw an illegal block. Throw that flag, ref. Takes it back, but, you know, the offense would say, hey, we'll finish the job. And the guy that got the pick, Kimball, on the receiving end of this. Look at that nice catch there from Ransom Hare, hooking up with Kimball there down to the 3-yard line. That sets up the toss play here. Damian Bracey rumbles in 3 yards, ties it up. But, folks, second half was all UMS, right? They come out and lay it on. It was 10-7 at the half. Jackson, UMS wins it 51-24. 3 touchdowns early in that third quarter to blow it open. So the Bulldogs get the win. They have one road game the rest of the way.
Can't guarantee it, but there was a good chance Theodore and Davidson would come down to the final minute. At least that's what recent history tells us. Their last 3 meetings have all been decided in the final moments and by a total of 12 points. Bobcats come in undefeated. Gerald Smith and the Warriors trying to hand them their first loss. But Theodore's C.J. Mosley has other ideas. Watch the quick reaction to go up and get that pick, and he takes it all the way down inside the 15-yard line. On the very next play, Chris Nelson going to scramble and find Darian Thomas, who runs nearly right into me. Yikes!
Ooh, look out, Joe.
Bobcats up 6-zip. Davidson would come back, though, second quarter after a nice run. Darian Craig just plugs it in from 1 yard. Warriors lead 7-6. Theodore adds one more for good measure before the half. It's Darian Thomas again, 12-7 at the half. Right now, Theodore is up 2. Davidson is up 2, and Theodore has the ball with under a minute left. So we'll keep a close eye on that one and update you as soon as we can.
You know, the best way to get the scores each week is through us on Twitter at Fox 10 Sports. We're tweeting score updates all night, including that Theodore Davidson game. It's the fastest way to get the scores every week.
Cherish Lombard, of course, on top of the Twitter thing for us.
That is her deal. She's once again on Tweet Patrol. Cherish, what's up?
Well, first off, I just have to say, you know, you guys, I have to give you props for getting that close to these big guys on the field that are running and they're determined. Good job, guys, on that. Also, thank you so much to our new tweeters. Yes, I always recognize who's new. One of them, CS Weather, another Bill to Archive, and B Rivers. Again, thank you guys for tweeting at Fox 10 Sports. Big thank you to Christy N. Dunn for the twit pics she sent us. Not 1, not 2, but 3 twit pics. Let's take a look at those pictures right now. She is at the Thomasville Andalusia game. That is in Thomasville, Alabama. It's Thomasville's homecoming, actually. Some pictures of the game. And by the way, Thomasville is undefeated and ranked #1 in Class 4A. Really good shot. She also got us a picture of the homecoming queen. She is so beautiful. Her name is Brittany Stallworth. Crown looks so pretty. Those are the pictures that we want. The up close, the personal, the people doing something, the mascots, anything that you can get. Send those twit pictures because we love to have them. Now, of course, tonight, if you send pics, you're probably not going to see them on our show. But next Friday night, if you send pictures, there's a chance that we will run them on Fox 10. And as always, keep tweeting us at Fox 10 Sports, guys.
I always liked homecoming, but Rob didn't because nobody ever asked him to go.
Oh, come on.
Just kidding. Even though St. Paul's wasn't able to knock off Viger tonight, it wasn't because of lack of school spirit. Their pep rally today was off the charts.
Rivals Daphne and Foley try to keep their playoff hopes alive. Can Murphy stay perfect? Plus,
in some games, when I get in the zone, I feel like I can't be stopped.
Fairhope's Jamal Woodyard has been scorching defenses all season. You'll meet the touchdown machine next on 1st and 10.